Good evening, everyone. On behalf of agricultureinformation.com, I welcome Mr. Prakash D. Kokal, and he will talk about organic farming using branded herbal agro products. I now request the speaker to begin. Thank you. Yes, sir.
That
Yes, sir. Please start, sir.
Good evening, first of all, and thanks for inviting me on your program. And let us start with the introduction of mine because for you all, I am a new person, so I will just brief in short about my background. I am Prakash Kokal. I am brought and brought up in Vasai. I completed my school curriculum in 1966, and then I joined uh, science faculties and completed my science graduation from Patker College, Goregaon. Thereafter, I entered into the field of medical and started my career as a medical salesman with Indian drug distributors, and I worked with them for 6 years from 1972 to 1978. And thereafter, I completely changed my line and I joined Birla Group in 1978. From there to 19, uh, 2030, sorry, 1978 to 2010, I I was there with them for almost 32 years. From 1995, I started and I took more interest in the organic farming. I came in contact with Dr. Seema Gandhi in 1995, and she was looking out for the organic partner. So we started this about 30 years back. Now, today I am going to talk about organic farming with the help of using herbal agro products, which we are marketing from last 30 years. But before that, let me tell you about organic. Organic, what is organic, why organic, and how we can do the organic, and what should be the approach. What is organic means this is actually organic. In fact, if we try to go ahead with the any crop, we have got two options, either organic or inorganic. So we are talking about the organic section, and in that organic, we have got certain advantages. Like we can, from organic, as you know, it is chemical free, residue free, and there is no any usage of pesticide and fungicide, etc. Now, the other option is inorganic, where all the chemical and pesticides are used. So if we compare between the two, there are 13 side effects in the inorganic of using chemical fertilizers and 13 side effects of using pesticides. So totally there are 26 side effects. But in the organic, there is not a single side effect, and the whole procedure is carried out naturally. So we should always prefer to go for the organic. And organic uh, is the process in which the infrastructure is made available to the plant around the root zone, and it is the microorganisms who make it possible. So in the organic, the most important organic concept is that you have to take the help of microbes, and we should go for it, and we should study the chemistry of uh, soil in the organic farming, because organic farming is carried out with the help of microorganisms, and microorganisms are fed on organic carbon. That's why we have to put organic inputs to get the uh, farming in proper way to proceed. So today we are talking about the organic. So the in any crop, if you want to start with, let us start from the seeds itself. We can give the treatment to the seeds. Thereafter, it can come to the seedling level, and from seedling to the up to harvesting, we will talk about the maintenance of the plants. Maintenance is very important because, as such, agriculture industry has to depend, the farmer has to depend on the entirely on the nature of environment. So unless we get some assistance from the environment, we cannot proceed further. And for that, we have to use the inputs which are eco-friendly. When I say eco-friendly, that means those which are containing organic carbon, like cow dung and the vermicompost, compost, all these are enriched with organic carbon. And then we can put them in the soil, and with the help of these inputs, we can increase the fertility of the soil. The fertility of the soil is directly proportional to organic carbon, and the microbes thrive on this organic carbon, and the humus is formed. This humus is very important, and the humus is the soul of the soil. So, like if we try to build any building, then the foundation should be strong. So, in the organic or any farming, it is the enrichment of soil which is most important. So, in the organic farming, always we concentrate on the two factors which are main in all the types of therapies, all the types of methods. We have to enrich the microorganisms in the soil, and it is like this that we will try to increase the humus of the soil. And there are two main principles are that organic farming needs microorganism to assist, and they feed on organic carbon, and then the mulching is also required so that the moistness in the soil will keep the microorganism at its peak, and they can work efficiently, and then they can, whatever excretion they put, that is also a sort of important fertilizer for the soil. So while we start any plantation, we have to start from the seed itself. We can give the seed treatment. Later on, it will be converted into embryo. Embryo will come out, and then the seedling will start growing. And then from seedling to the harvesting stage. This is the this is the time when we need to concentrate properly on the maintenance of the plant. So we are talking all about the maintenance, and you must be doing all the orthodox methods of organic farming, where uh, they are using uh, Jivamrut and Jiva Amrut Pani and Neemark and cow urine. We are not today talking in detail about this, though they are very good methods and they are fruitful for good organic farming procedures. But they require a lot of time. There is a lot of time is involved to filter, to heat, and then to again make them uh, applicable form, and it takes a lot of time. So time is money. So instead of wasting our time in doing all these procedures, what we thought that we can give direct products to the farmers which they can use for their purpose of farming, and there will not be any uh, wastage of time, because time is money. When we are talking about the products which are herbal, so now I'm coming to the point where we are using as per the topics, we are using the products which are prepared from herbal extracts, that is Ayurvedic. And these herbal extracts are exactly following the principle of organic farming. The main principle of organic farming is uh, mulching and recycling. When we are giving the products which are produced from the herbal extracts, we are taking something from the plant body and we are giving back to the plant body in the form of uh, spray, or in the form of actually what you call uh, hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Please continue. We are hearing.
Yeah. So no, there was something I thought it is not going on. So that's why.
No, sir. It's very clear. Please proceed.
Okay. So in the organic farming, these two methods are applied. Mulching can be creating moistness in the soil, and the recycling, which is most important. And when we use the herbal extracts in the form of spray, we are taking something from the plant and we are giving back to the plant. So it is exactly with the recycling process which we are following. Now, we say that they are eco-friendly. And eco-friendly, when I say eco-friendly, means when they are sprayed with the smell of their spray, eco insects are attracted. And when the eco insects are attracted, they also help in pollination as well as in controlling the pest also. They try to catch the pest and they thrive on the pest, and the integrated system is automatically adapted. So these are the advantage in the organic farming. And organic farming always without any side effects. Now in the organic farming, we will see that uh, nowadays humic acid is a very good uh, application from the soil, and it is given along with the soil conditioner. Now we talk about the soil conditioner because soil conditioner is very important. It proliferates the microorganisms in the soil. So when they act and when they are working, they give out excretion, which is, as I said, extremely fertile. And their movements. For example, we can also take into account, especially the earthworms. So vermiculture also we are recommending, and all this creates a poor, I mean, soil is converted into porous form. And if the soil is porous, then not only the roots can develop easily, but they can also be getting fresh air from outside, and the roots become healthy. And that's why their nutrient uptake is also good. Now, when we talk about the uh, humus in the soil, humus is a very important factor without which no soil application can be absorbed, and that is with the help of microorganisms only. So, when we apply the soil conditioner, they are multiplying the microorganisms, and microorganisms keep on working on the soil and making the soil fertility still more denser and denser. So apart from that, the soil conditioners, they are increasing the fertility. At the same time, if we apply along with the humic acid, the decaying process is accelerated, and decaying process is accelerated. That's why humic acid has got some uh, properties which I will go in detail and tell you, because the humic acid is, when it is applied, it is immediately gives rise to root fixation within a week's time. That is why humic acid is being used quite uh, elaborately, and lot of humic acid business is in progress, and the fast results are seen even by using organic methods. So why humic acid should be used? Humic acid should be used because biologically they are changing the properties, biologically stimulate the plant. Number two, chemically they charges the particle and fixation properties of the soil. Thirdly, they are physically modifying the soil, and they make the soil more porous. So when we are talking about biological benefits are stimulating the plant enzymes, acting as an organic catalyst, stimulates growth and promotion of desirable essential, that is soil microorganisms, algae and yeast. They also increase the roots respiration in the root formation, and they stimulate the root growth, and their lengthwise is also deep, and they penetrate the soil right up to the level where they can get the nutrients. They also increase the permeability of the membrane of roots, and the that promotes the nutrient uptake at a very fast speed. They increase the vitamin content of the plants. They stimulate the plant growth acceleration. They do growth with the help of cell division and increasing the rate of development of root systems and increasing the yield of dry matter. So humic acid along with the soil conditioner, when it is used, two things are happening. We have got humic acid, and its traditional name is HS6H liquid. It is always applied through the soil, and it can be used more for root fixation, and also at the time of germination, also along with the uh, this fertilizers, I mean manures which we use, so that the decaying process is accelerated, and then the nutrient uptake is immediately taken, and you see the results very quickly. So This humic acid is the product which is used quite vastly, and then we come to the chemical benefits of this humic acid also, which makes the soil more crumbly, and physical benefits improves the soil workability, increases the aeration in the soil. That is why the roots become healthy, and when roots are healthy, they can pick up the nutrients and send it right to the apex of the body, plant body. Increases water holding capacity and also improves the seed bed. While using the bed, using in the bed, germination is also quicker. They reduce the soil erosions also. We are more interested in health of the plant. Health is when I am talking about these uh, products, the health is wealth. Four phases I am using here. Health is wealth. Prevention is better than cure. Old is gold, and time is money. We are not where we are consuming time. We are giving direct end products to the farmers, and they are starting to use it immediately, and they get the results also quickly with the help of humic acid. Health is wealth. When I say health is wealth, that means the uh, body defense mechanism, what you call in English medical language, is immunity. They increase when the if immunity is high, you are bound to come to the stage when we say that prevention is better than cure. And that's how we work. We try to increase the immunity of the plant, and we try to increase the healthy growth of the roots. And we, the more you use the uh, old medicines of herbs, they are more powerful because their fermentation is more, and their because their fermentation is more, there are a lot of bacteria are formed, and their potency also increases. So all these benefits are derived from the humic acid. Now we have got the soil conditioner, and whatever the products are there, there are all in all total, we are using not less than, in the soil conditioner, we are using more than 15 herbal ingredients in the soil conditioner. And they are the combination of growth promoter, pest inhibitor, and fungus inhibitor. We have got the tonic, which is growth promoter. We have got the tonic. Thereafter, we have got the pest inhibitor. We have got the fungus inhibitor. But there is one product which is the combination of all these three together, and that is called BSU. There are four suffixes given. B means bio, S means Sanjog and Sukhya, fungus and pest inhibitor, and U means Ubjao. That means tonic. So all three together give the synergistic effect, and there are these two are the same products are available in two forms. One in granular form, which is applied in the soil, and the another one is liquid form. Now let us first concentrate on the granular form, which acts as a soil conditioner, proliferates the population of microorganisms in the soil by way of feeding them. We are not putting any live microorganisms in the soil. They thrive on it. They like the organic matter is food for the microorganisms. When they go on increasing in the soil, they will form a sort of humus. Humus is the soul of the soil. Without humus, you cannot have any fertilizer, and without microorganisms, the any manure or fertilizer cannot be given to the roots in the available form. So all this, and at the moment, I would like to draw your attention to the facts that the fluctuation of weather is very high. Farmers are getting very frustrated because of the fluctuation of weather. So what one can do to face these all difficulties which farmer is facing at the moment? You can see in Ratnagiri and Konkan area, when the mangoes are about to flower and fruit set takes place, exactly that time only the rain falls and all the things are gone in haywire. This is happening quite often. Nowadays, also we are seeing here that the rain is even heavy in the month of September. So fluctuation of weather not only frustrate the farmer, but it also affect the health of the plant and the whole economics get disturbed. So how can we face that? So here we can say that we should increase the organic inputs in the soil so that they can increase the efficiency of roots and they can increase the immunity of the plant. And by increasing the immunity of the plant, we can make the plants more healthy, more happy, and then they can give us best results. And the this for doing this, there are two important aspects that we must consider. The roots should be healthy. That's what our BSU does. It keeps the roots healthy and they allow the roots to grow healthy without any pest and fungus. They inhibit the pest and fungus. So obviously the efficiency of the roots will increase and the nutrient uptake will be very fast. You can see this, and at the same time, we are putting humic acid together. And then humic acid and the soil conditioner combinedly gives synergistic effect. That means availability of the nutrients with the help of uh, microorganisms and the pickup from the soil by way of root fixation. That means once the nutrients are ready, then they can be picked up with faster rate when there are more roots are formed. Humic acid immediately starts forming more roots and lengthy roots which can absorb the nutrients at a faster rate, and we can get the results also in a speedy manner. So when we are using, few minutes back, I told you that they are eco-friendly. Eco-friendly means they will attract the eco insects like butterflies and so many other like frogs, earthworms. They are our friends. They will try to thrive on pest and they will also try to do the pollination of the fruit when the plant is at the fruiting state. So these are the benefits, and microorganisms, we are more uh, concerned with the fertility of the soil because I told you that the usage of chemical fertilizer for a longer time can make the soil barren because the time will come when there will not be microorganisms and whatever the manure or fertilizer we are putting in the soil, they will not be absorbed because of the insufficient presence of microorganism. They will not become soluble, uptake will not be there, and ultimately the soil will become barren. But apart from that, prolonged use of chemical fertilizers can also create a problem of fixation. So for a long time, if we keep on going fixation. For example, phosphates are more fixable and they keep on fixing in the soil. We cannot maintain when we say that the plant is healthy. Creation of atmosphere is important. Creation of atmosphere, I mean conducive environment. Creation of conducive environment is important. By how can we create the conducive environment? There are many methods which we can do it economically also. It has been known for a long time that the music plays very important role. If we expose the plants to the music, not only they will give us the good yield, but they will give us more profound and tasty food. When we are there, we are using uh, labor. In case of labor, if there are more ladies working in the farm, because Brahmadeva has given them so many benefits. The way they rear up the child, they rear up the uh, plants also from smallest stage till the harvesting period. I know one of my friends who was having a, now he is no more, but he used to tell me that he is having out of 195 ladies are working in his farm because they impart their love, affection, and their way of working, rearing up the plants can make a lot of difference. And then you can get a best result from the soil. I mean, uh, the what is the sign of healthy growth of the plant? See, whether the things are good or bad, they need a creation of conducive environment. For example, when the humidity is more, automatically the uh, fungus will take place. It is a conducive environment for the fungus to develop. When the temperature is high, then obviously the pest will also proliferate. But what is the conducive environment for the healthy growth of the plant? The healthy growth of the plant, I, if we talk in scientific terms, it is the maintenance of pH of the plant and of the soil between the range of 6 to 8, or rather precisely, it should be between 6.5 to 7.5. If you can maintain this range, you can always get healthy growth. And for that, why we went for Ayurveda, there are certain things which I want to make mention here. Our Indian continent is traditional and our Rishi Munis have lot of research work done for thousands and thousands years together. And long back, Chavan Rishi has invented Chavan Prash, which we eat in the winter season to make ourselves healthy. That is the best healthy food, that best healthy tonic that we can have. And nowadays, the if you want to keep yourself healthy, you must have heard about green tea, and you must have heard about the antioxidant. Incidentally, almost all the herbal extracts which we are using, they have got the antioxidant property. How it works in the plants, let us concentrate on that. Apart from human being, how they work on the plants, it is like this. When the temperature is high and in adverse condition, the plants faces the problem because the free radicals are spread very fast with the chain action. In a in one night only, the whole crop can get destroyed. But if antioxidants are there, antioxidants immediately arrest the growth of the disease producing free radicals, which they propagate through chains. So they rupture the chain. Not only that, they even attack the molecules and destroy them. And that's why it is saying like, "Na rahega baas, na bajegi basri." And
Hello. Hello. Hello.
yeah,
Please
we
start,
were
sir.
talking about the soil conditioner.
Yes, sir. Proceed.
We
Yes, sir. Hello. Sir, you are able to hear me? Hello. Hello. Yeah, yeah. Please proceed.
Shall I start?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please start.
So we were talking about the antioxidants, and I said that vitamin A, vitamin E, and vitamin C, all these are antioxidants in human beings. We use them to prevent to increase the strength and the health of the human beings. And uh, in the case of plants, in the adverse condition, free radicals are formed and they spread with the chain reaction, and within no time, within a single night, the whole thing is get destroyed. But when we use the antioxidants, they rupture the chain and they discontinue the spreading of the disease. Not only that, they quench the molecules of free radicals and completely arrest their growth. So that is how it works in the plants, and plants can be saved. In other words, they increase the immunity of the plant, and that's how. And we the ingredients which we have used in our products, I will just read fast. There are 15 ingredients in our soil conditioner. Gunja, Indravaruni, Kakadasingi, Adulsa, Bel, Harita, Vacha, Chitrak, Tulsi, Gulvel, Seaweed, Ashwagandha, Shatavari, Balamul, and Triphala. Triphala is also one of the best antioxidant in the world, and it acts very swiftly. You must be you must have heard about Triphala a lot. It is the best antioxidant because the main ingredient in that also is avada, vitamin C. So that's how we can say that by using Ayurveda, we are using our ancient methods which were invented by our Rishi Munis. And also the herbal extracts acts as an antioxidant to increase the immunity of the plant. As you know, in the COVID state, there were Ayushakada, which was used successfully throughout the India in our country, and we could come out of that horrible situation with the help of Ayush Kada. And that Ayush Kada was prepared here in our Uttan village, where Kresho Srishti, if you remember, in the long, long years back, Mr. Vajpayee had got his adivation in that place, and they prepared tons and tons of Ayush Kada and supplied at various places. That is how the we came out of that horrible situation. So, in short, if we are using herbal extracts, it is the present treatment which we are adopting nowadays, that is antioxidant. So, this is how I could put it into few words. But I would request the farmers that they should update their knowledge by attending the various exhibitions and the research work which is going on, which is so rapid that we can have a good workability in all sectors, like not only the inputs, but also they can increase their efficiency uh, physically as well as by using modern gadgets, like they can use irrigation even in the night system with the help of mobile and scheduling the uh, irrigation period, like that. So I would say that if they keep themselves aware, because there are so many things which we are having at our disposal. You can even go, you can also have a good market survey by sitting on the internet and getting all the details from it. Then you can also send to the favorable destination where you want to sell, where the rates are high. Like that, so many other things we are having at a very handy case, and they can use their uh, these facilities to their advantage. And by doing so, they can improve their quality and quantity, and also they can sell their products with their better ease than that what they were using in the past. I will sum up my uh, speech, and let us go on to the question answer session.
Uh,
If
Thank you
pe-
very much, sir,
people,
for it. Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir, for your wonderful talk. It was very informative. I will take up the questions from the participants now.
yeah,
Sir, what are the challenges in transitioning from chemical farming to herbal-based organic farming?
means they want to come from
Yeah,
chemical to
chemical
organic.
farming to, yeah.
That
What
is
are the
what
challenges?
one step I forgot. That was the what should be the approach by the farmer to come from organic, I mean inorganic to organic, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
It is to be done in the phased manner, step by step. That is what we call integrative system. You cannot drastically say, okay, suppose you are doing the chemical, using chemical fertilizer for a long time. There may be so many people in your area also. There are so many what you call generations who are using chemical fertilizer for a long time. But for them, the survival of the soil is very, very difficult. I know in one place in Uttan where they have already started seeing symptoms that they put the the chemical fertilizers, but they do not respond to it. Their fruits and flowers are not getting growing properly. So this is the last phase they are going to reach. So how they can do that? For that, they will have to do it in a phased manner. For that, soil conditioner or BSU can help them a lot. Like suppose in 1 acre you are using 4 gonis of urea and socola. Then I will suggest them to reduce, instead of 4, they reduce 1 goni in 1 acre, and then they mix 10% of our uh, uh, soil conditioner. But before using our soil conditioner, say for example, if you take 1 kg of soil conditioner, we recommend to mix 1 kg of neem tea oil cake. That means neem paint or any other media. But neem cake has got good results and they are very friendly with each other. So neem and this BSU together, suppose they put 1 goni instead of, by reducing that, every year they should keep on reducing the one goni, and ultimately they can reach to the level where they will not have to use chemical fertilizers. But it will take some time, and they should not be detached from their roji roti. They will have to uh, survive. So that's why phased manner. We are not completely changing from one phase to another phase. As you must have seen in Sri Lanka, the method was used in a very uh, wrong manner, drastically changing from inorganic to organic. And they faced a very big problem, and economics was crumbled down in their country.
Okay.
Yes, any more questions?
Yes, sir. I'll take up the next question. Are there subsidies, schemes, or support from government or local organization to promote the use of herbal products in organic farming?
No, there is no any other. I have not heard about the government plans or anything like that. But I think they should not depend on such schemes and all. They should try from their own. And if they need any guidance or any help from my side, because I am in this field from last 30 years. I have seen four generations where I used to visit their farm, and I can see the difference they have made under my guidance. And they were so much believing in our products that they call me, they will call my name, instead of my name, they used to call me Ubjav uncle has come. That means that lies the success story of the products. I'm not patting my own tail, but this is the fact that you have to make yourself efforts and get the things done from your side. Yes, economically, it is becoming very difficult to survive because the labor charges are more. Every overheads are going shooting like anything, and it is becoming difficult for the farmers to maintain the economics and make profit out of it. So
Okay.
they have to increase the output and reduce the inputs expenditure. That they can do it by using herbal extracts, and um it is not that they, and I will always suggest them to use, instead of cow dung, they should use vermicompost. I always prefer that because worms are the friends of the farmers. Not only they give the fertilizers out of their body, but they also make the soil porous and make the roots healthy because of its up and down movements and its very moist skin layer. It makes the soil more workable.
Okay. Are there any potential side effects or limitations to using herbal products on specific crops or regions, sir?
Which products?
Herbal products.
No, there are no side effects at all. Only the one drawback which we have already uh, come across, and we have uh, compensated that with humic acid. Humic acid, if they keep on using, and they are using, and it is an organic matter, but it is so fast that if you use humic acid in the soil, it is always, we recommend to use it in the soil along with the uh, manure or fertilizer. The decaying process is accelerated, and the roots are formed within 6 or 7 days from the date of application. Can you imagine how fast it works? Because not only that, they also make act as a buffer solution. The humic acid acts as a buffer solution, and they can maintain the temperature of the soil also like a buffer state. If it is increasing, they will bring back to the normal. If the acidity is increasing, they will bring back within that range of 6.5 to 7.5. So this is what humic acid is, and this is used. All these implications are used apart from farmers. They are used in urban areas for nurseries because they are profoundly used for root fixation. Then they are used by landscapers. Then they are used by farmhouses like that. And their usages, as far as the maintenance is concerned, is more profoundly used nowadays, humic acid, and it has got tremendous demand. And the results are also quick. And that's why the slow factor which we were talking about as far as the organic inputs are concerned, they act as a catalyst, and they rapidly work with along with the ingredients of organic farming, and they can cover a lot of uh, slowness, and what we think that organics are very slow. But here one must understand that the quality and quantity are most important in the market. Even if you use chemical fertilizers and if you get more quantity, but it has got no value. But if you got less quality, less best quality, but less quantity, that will give you more yields and more income.
Okay. Thank you
Yeah.
very much, sir. We have now completed the round of questions on behalf of agricultureinformation.com. We like to thank Mr. Prakash D. Kokal for the talk and for answering the question. This meeting will now be closed.
Madam, can you send these recordings on my
Yes, sir, we will
on
do
the
it. It will take some time, sir, because there was
yeah.
some
In a
technical
week
issue.
or so you can send.
So
Yeah.
just a minute, sir, just a minute.
Okay.
Just 1 second, sir.